describe him as handsome. He wore across his shoulder and down his back a very long cloak that shimmered all the colours of the world. And when he travelled along, he would come to new places, a bit like this really, and he would knock on people's doors, or he would join them by the fire. And when they saw him and recognised him, they would welcome him inside, and they would listen to all he had to say. Not too far behind him, there was an old lady. She was bent, she was weathered with age. She carried all her knowledge of the world on her shoulders, and it bent her down low, you see. She dressed from head to foot in black, from the top of her head to the tip of her toes. But when she went to new places and knocked on doors or gathered round fires, when people saw her and knew who she was, they turned her away and shut the door in her face. I told you it was a short story, and the end's just about to come because they met in a clearing just like this one, under a full moon in darkness. And the woman stopped the man and said, "Why is it that when you go to new places or gather round fires and people see you, they let you in, they welcome you, and they listen to everything you've got to say? But when I do the very same thing, I'm shunned, I'm turned away?" And he said, "Well, I can't answer that question, my friend. The best I can do for you on this moonlit night is to tell you my name. My name is Story. Very often people like to listen to a good story when it's well told." She said, "Well, that's strange, you see, because my name is Truth. Very often people don't like listening to the truth." He said, "Well, I've learned something tonight and I'll do you a deal. My cloak has got lots of folds. Why don't you come and live in the folds of my cloak and we'll travel the world together? And when I come to new places, knock on doors or gather round fires with new faces, I'll tell stories. And some will make people laugh, some will make people cry. But every story from this day on will make people think. Because hidden inside every story I tell will be a little grain of truth. It's the job of storytellers, story listeners, to find the konach, the meaning, the truth inside the tale. That, dear friends, is the end of that. Blessings to you. I've done now, I've finished. We're about to